everyone, we are Group 8. I'm Emily. They are my group members, Shirley, Debbie, and Gina. Have you ever had a relationship? Have you ever fell in love with someone? At the edge of a reeling of love, we are curious about what is love and what do people think about love. These are the outlines. First, description of survey methodology. Second, survey questions and results. Finally, conclusion. First, description of survey methodology. There are in total 207 participants, consists of 153 females and 54 males. The questionnaire consists 3 multiple choice and 7 single choice questions. We collect the information through Instagram and ask our friends to share the link of our questionnaire. Second, questions. From question 1 to question 3, we are looking into what personal experience did people have. Question 1, when is your first relationship? Question 2, how many relationships do you have? Question 3, how long did it last? It means the longest one. Next, from question 4 to question 6, we are collecting what benefits and advice of having a relationship. Question 4, when do you think it is more suitable to fall in love? Question 5, what terrible effects will cause when falling in love? Question 6, what benefits do you think when falling in love? Final, from question 7 to question 10, we are collecting what do people think about the age gap. Question 7, will the age gap affect a relationship? Question 8, if your answer is yes, what are their effects? Question 9, can you accept your lover older or younger than yourself? Question 10, if your answer is yes, how many years older or younger can you accept? In the following pages, we are going to show the percentage of bar chart and bar graph and pie chart.
This pie chart shows the gender of our participants. About 3/4 of our participants are female, and around 1/4 of our participants are male. So this shows that our main participants are female. This is the age of our participants. Around 68% of our participants are aged 16 to 18. And over 20% of them are over 22 years old. And around 5% of our participants are junior high school students and college students. So this shows that most of our participants are high school students. Our first question is, when is your first relationship? 1/3 of our participants have their first relationship in junior high. And both of our participants in age 7 to 12 and 16 to 18 have their first relationship around 60%. And less than 10% of our participants have their first relationship in college or over 22 years old. And over 20% of our participants still don't have their first relationship. And how many relationships do you have? 1/4 of our participants have 2 relationships, and over 1/4 of them have 1 relationship. And between 3 to 5 times of their relationships is about 10 to 15%. And only less than 5% of them have 5 times of relationships. And we want to know the average of their relationship last. So our question is, how long did your longest relationships last? And over half of them said that they have their longest relationship over a year. And around 20% of them have their longest relationship over half a year. And between 10 to 13% said that they had a relationship between 1 to 6 months. And only less than 5% of them said that they had their longest relationship less than a month.
question is, when is the most suitable time to fall in love? From this pie chart, we can see that about half of our participants think that the most suitable time to fall in love is age 16 to 18, which is high school. 1/3 think that is age 19 to 22, and then about 10% is 13 to 15. The lowest is over 22. It is only 5%. Next, what terrible effects will cause when falling in love? The bar graph shows that 0.5% is I don't know. None is about 6%. Both affect your mental growth and future plans are about 24%. Spending more money is about 60%. Less sleeping time is about 25%. Less time with friends is about 54%. Less time with family is about 39%. Less focus at school or work is about 61%. Due to high school students accounts for the largest proportion of our participants, so spending more money and less focus at school or work are highest in the chart. What benefits do you think when falling in love? The chart presents that none is about 2%. Sex and enhanced self-presence and value is about 18%. Be better together is about 47%. Can share each other emotion and have someone to stay with are about 65%. Learn to be considerate is about 58%. And the highest is feel happiness. It is about 80%. And from this chart we can see that most of people still think that have better half is happy. Will the age gap affect a relationship? 54.6% is no, and 45.4% is yes. In this chart, we can see that half of our participants hold the opposite opinion to each other in this chart. To continue the questions about, if your answer is yes, what are their effects? Being adopted is about 20%. Different values is around 90%. It is the highest. Poor communication is about 52%. And many people think that different values is most likely to lead to a breakup.
Now I'm going to talk about the age and relationship. The first question is, can you accept your lover older or younger than yourself? The pie chart shows that 93.7% choose yes and 6.3% choose no. And the second question is, how many years older can you accept? The x-axis means years old, and the y-axis means the number of participants. And we can see the highest vote is 1 to 5 years old, and the last vote is that participants cannot accept their lover older than themselves. And the third question is, how many years younger can you accept? The bar chart shows that most of people choose 1 to 5 years old, and the less people choose they can accept their lover older over 10 years old. In conclusion, from this survey, we know that different ages, different genders, and dating experiences, they all have their different idea on love. And I hope everyone can have a certain expectation for love. In the future, we don't know we will meet in the future. We don't want a smooth relationship. Instead, we just want a we just want a we just want to leave no regrets in every experience. Thank you.